Alia Bhatt spoke about this, that she used to imagine herself holding an award and saying that I have won the Best Actress award, something like that. I don't do it in front of a mirror, but I think I subconsciously do it all the time. Like when I enter a room, when I enter any place, if I'm performing before my take, subconsciously I'm telling myself I'm the best. I learned about manifestations, I think, before I was 16. So I write stuff down and I put it there, like I have already got it. Like I have already, like I'm a singer, I'm a performer, I'm an actor, I've got this award. So it's like one of my most favorite compliment would be, there was a young girl whose mother got her daughter and they were meeting me and she was like, I just want my child to grow up and be like you. And that's really, like, you understand what I mean? A lot of people just using the same comb on people is not right, because it's your scalp and all of that. And then she also believes in hair oiling, which has been our Indian thing. And you could be like, okay, I'm too cool for oiling, then you're not gonna have a good, head of hair. So I mean, your loss. So then I also sometimes used to be like, kyun tel lagana, why to do that? But then it has really helped.
This is your host Riya and you're watching me on Instant Bollywood, and today we have Anushka Sen with us. Welcome to Instant Bollywood and our new show Fashion Junction.
Wow, Fashion Junction. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much. You're looking really pretty in
your You're looking amazing. I love your outfits. It's giving Korean vibes.
Oh my god, yeah. Thank you so much. But I really want to know, like, what are you wearing and how much does your outfit cost?
Outfit cost, this is actually a Zara, so this is probably like 4K. This is a Steve Madden. I'm obsessed with these heels because they're pumps and I love it. This jewelry, I have to tell you the cost, I don't even remember. I think it's like 12,000 rupees.
Damn.
Yeah, and this bracelet is actually a gift from my manager and it's really pretty. If you see, it has all my initial, there's this emerald and there's this dog, so everything that kind of says Anushka. Wow. All the vibes. This was her birthday present, so I think this is about, I don't know, it's a gift, so I don't know how much this is. This is a gift from my stylist. So these are 2 stacks that I love. This is a gift from my dad. This is about 2 lakh rupees.
Damn.
This is 40K. This is a gift from my mom.
Wow.
I'm obsessed with emerald, as you can see.
Wow.
This is a Van Cleef necklace, which is about 2 lakh, and these are earrings. I don't know from which brand, but I'm obsessed. This is like 200 rupees probably.
Oh my god, like very costly. This and amazing. It's looking really good on you.
Thank you.
And about the earrings?
These earrings?
Yeah.
What do you think? They're panthers.
Panthers?
Yeah. So I'm a Leo, so I just love being surrounded by animals. There's elephant, there's dog, there's panthers, and I usually have a Leo something on me. Oh, I do. See?
Yeah. You believe in astrology more than?
I mean, I believe in Leos. That's what I believe in. Because I'm very much a Leo. What's your sign?
Mine is Gemini.
Gemini, that's my moon sign.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Like I have to do a research, like proper research on that.
I know very little.
Oh.
Honestly, I know very little. I just know a lot about Leos because I've read about Leos a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. But yeah, really looking forward to your new upcoming project, Asia. Love what you're wearing. All the black look. It's giving like a badass energy to me. Like kind of you nailed it. I'm sure you're gonna nail it and kill it.
Thank you.
Let's talk about the clothes that you wore in Asia.
Fashion Junction.
Lovely what you were wearing.
Thank you.
In
The
Asia.
stylist did a great job. It's from this brand called Bad Blood. It's a Korean brand and they make stuff which is Gen Z. It's very K-pop. If you see that their brand, it's very K-pop. So so there was a leather top, there was leather pants, there were boots, and there's a leather jacket.
I saw that.
Ooh, I had so much fun. Like I didn't want to take it off. I was just wearing that throughout the day. I loved it.
Wow, lovely. Did you did something to did you lose weight? Did you do something facial and to look like a Korean?
No, I want to look like myself, and I think that's the best part about being an actor, that when you get into a role, you just naturally have a gear shift where you try to not look Korean, but you just want to look like that character, So I want to look like an assassin first, because I usually, if you see me normally, I'm like this bubbly, very different aesthetic girl, and I had to switch my whole body language according to an assassin, very strong, like the walk is very different, it's more powerful, and all of that. About losing weight, I mean, fitness is very important in general to me. I've started to focus on my fitness post Khatron Ke Khiladi, and I go to the gym, I do Pilates. So it's not for a character, but in general, having a healthy lifestyle.
Yeah. And Anushka, congratulations once again. First Indian actor to perform at Times Square.
Yes.
And love what you're wearing, that colorful dress. And also, I want to know about the backstory. Who chose that outfit for you? How was it? Was you comfortable?
Absolutely. Like, you would think I was not, but if you see my performance, I'm just twirling and swaying and dancing.
Yeah, lovely.
I honestly walked, I think, 10 blocks in New York wearing high heels and that outfit.
Yes.
I was wearing that outfit for about 8-9 hours, even though it was a corset dress. So you would think it was uncomfortable, but it wasn't. Shout out to my stylist Kyle, because she was the one who understood the assignment like a Gen Z. Basically, the idea was, there was a long discussion. I think we discussed this for about a month, and we were like, we have to find the perfect dress which represents our country, India, but also has an American touch, right?
Yeah.
So it was like the perfect combination. It's a upcycle dress, so it's made with Banarasi saris into a dress, into a corset. So it is also good, it's sustainable, it's for, you know, like the causes that we're talking about. So it's about upcycling, and I love upcycling. So yeah, it was a beautiful dress.
Amazing.
I've actually bought the dress from the designer because I want to keep it, and 10 years down the line, 20 years down the line, when I look at that dress, it's forever gonna be my iconic outfit.
Yeah, and you nailed it. But obviously, if, as I said, कि आपका ये पहला first time था, so what was your affirmation? Like, have you seen Call Me Bae, where she like, I'm here to slay? Yeah.
Damn, I
you know,
didn't see
some
it.
people legit do that when they wake up, they see the mirror and they see, like, they talk about themselves. Like, is there any affirmation that you use to yourself?
So I wouldn't say that I look in the mirror and say that to myself. I mean it works for people. A lot of people, I think Alia Bhatt spoke about this, that she used to imagine herself holding an award and saying that I have won the Best Actress award, you know, something like that. I don't do it in front of the mirror, but I think I subconsciously do it all the time. Like when I enter a room, when I enter any place, if I'm performing before my take, subconsciously I'm telling myself I'm the best. Like I have to kill it because this is it. Like this is my moment, I have to shine.
Exactly.
So, and more than any affirmation, I'm just like, I have to give my best, because that's all you can do.
Yeah.
Right? I haven't seen the show, but I mean, I know affirmations, manifestations have been part of my life forever.
Yes.
Like, thanks to my mom, I learned about manifestations, I think, before I was 16. So I write stuff down and I put it there, like I have already got it. Like I have already, like I'm a singer, I'm a performer, I'm an actor, I've got this award. So it's like that.
Nice. Keep this manifestation strong, Anushka.
Thank you.
And also, Korea में कोई नई hack पता चली है that you want to, you know, reveal it to the audience out there.
Hack?
Yeah.
There's so many hacks. There's so many makeup hacks that I love. Like they can make your eye look big or small according to the way you use the liner. Right, that is very cool, because I used to only do wing liner, but I've learned about half liners. I've learned about when you put the liner right here.
You've done it now also, like, if I may.
Yes.
Yeah.
I also used kohl today, because I don't do kohl eyes a lot.
Yeah.
And today was like a discussion. Today we were like, okay, we're wearing a red dress, so we should do red lips, but a fresh face with kohl eyes. I'm so much into makeup and fashion. It's my thing all the time. Like, even with my stylist or my team, we're always discussing what we can do new. So Korea, I think the whole fashion thing, I think I saw that day a girl wearing this skirt with like a crop top, but there was a netted top on top of it, and there was boots, and I was like, damn, that's so cool. I want to do something like that. So I think boots are a big thing there, but in Bombay I don't see people wearing boots that much. Na?
No,
I don't think it's like a thing, also
in
because
India.
of the weather. We don't really have winters also. So, but I mean, sometimes for fashion we should do it.
Yeah. Also, which outfit was the best from Korea that you have purchased, or you have, you know, buy on immediately after looking that?
Sure, I will tell you. So there's this Western hanbok. Hanbok is a traditional, like we have saris, they have hanboks, which is a traditional outfit, right? So there is something called a modern hanbok, which is a twist of modern touch to the traditional thing, which makes it into like a skirt. So you can wear it like a skirt with like a crop top or like a t-shirt, and I wore that. I used that skirt a million times because I bought 2 skirts. One is white with floral prints.
Wow.
I think I got papped also the other day, that day, and people were obsessed with that outfit because I just walked out of my car and the frill of the skirt just went like a and my hair is also flowing.
Such a fairy.
I know, like people thought that was like a planned thing. It wasn't. Like it was just perfect. I don't know how. Like thanks to the paparazzi making me look so good, so fine. But yeah, so I love that. The 2 modern handbags that I bought from there.
Amazing. Well, your outfits are more of a mixture of, Indian also. There's Western also, Indo-West also. But which do you prefer more? Like Anushka in Indian, Anushka on Western? Like what?
Indo-Western. Why not? Absolutely. Like this colorful dress that I wore is the perfect combination of, imagine a Banarasi sari into a dress.
Yes.
Wow, that's Gen Z, but that's also upcycling, good for the nature, good for the earth, and also creative. Anything that is just like, I don't like wearing something that has been done. I want to experiment, want to do something
spicy thing. Yeah.
Just
add it up.
Also like black dresses. Like
of course.
Like,
when in doubt, wear only black.
Absolutely.
Of course. Yeah. But I've also noticed that you don't wear a lot of accessories in your outfit.
Yeah. Very minimalistic.
Very minimalistic. So, like, from where did you get this idea? Were you before fond of accessories?
Actually, if you go back, check my social media, I think 5 years back also, I've always been very minimalistic about my jewelry. I love jewelry, but I'm more into petite, dainty earrings, and I would sometimes do like a little more if the outfit requires it. But these days, if you see, it's kind of a trend. A lot of times people don't even wear earrings with their saris, and I'm like, what? How do you do that? Because I'm like, if there's nothing on my ear, I love ear cuffs. That is my thing.
Wow.
I also wore a ear cuff for my New York performance, and literally every single person in New York was like, where did you get this from? Like, India.
Namaste.
Yes, so minimalistic is my thing in general. Even when it comes to makeup, I'm try to do minimalistic, and only some days I go like, okay, let's do bold lips, let's do bold eyes or something like that.
Yeah, and you also look more Korean when you're in bangs. Yeah, you really love so good in that.
Thank you.
But was it fake, or did you like create it or by yourself?
I don't have the guts to cut my bangs. I just don't. I think my stylist also wouldn't let me. Like my hairstylist, he cuts my hair like he's so scared of me cutting my length off because when I was a child, people were really associated and emotionally attached to my hair because I had really long hair, one length, there was no layers of any sort. Like I was 4 feet, my hair was 2 feet, like literally.
Oh my god.
Like so healthy hair, touch wood, and Bengali genes, and my mom has taken care of it. Even now, people really are. Like they love my long, lengthy hair. So I think bangs, if I cut it, I think there are a lot of people who are going to be so upset. So I'm just like, let's fake it till we make it.
Oh, okay. Nice one. And also, people want to know about your daily skin routine.
Right.
Like, shoots hote hain, hamesha hote hain. There's a brand shoot, there's interview, there's PRs and all, spotting.
Traveling.
So, traveling, and you always have to do something around your face.
Yeah.
But still, you look so glowing. Your skin is very glowing. Touch wood, yes. So
my day is made.
What's your daily skin routine? Like, people want to know that.
See, I'm not going to say drinking water because I've heard that so many times and I'm so tired of hearing that. But honestly, it's about knowing your skin. I feel there are a lot of people on social media who talk about skincare and people just blindly follow it. Don't do that because like you might have different skin texture, you might have dry skin, I might have oily skin. Like I have combination skin, but mostly to the oily side. So I have to take care of my pores. I have to take care of, the humidity outside.
Yeah.
And then if I go to a cold place, then it becomes really dry. So you have to know where you are, what is your location, what's the weather like, and what your skin type is. Once you know that, you have to find the products that suit your face. And that's how, and the basics, like cleansing, moisturizing, sunscreen, that's important, and consistency is important.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm sure people are gonna touch wood, they are gonna listen to you. And
I mean, don't listen to me, listen to your skin. That's important.
That's so nice. Also, talking about your hair, do you have that kind of a fear that kind damage na ho jaye daily shoots ki wajah se? There's dry around, there's ironing around.
Of course. I mean, I've been working for about 14 years and my makeup and my skin care and hair care and hairstyling started at a very young age than people, right? They usually start much later than I did.
True.
But my mom was always about, like having the right, like I remember I had my own makeup pouch and I had my own hair comb and all of this is very important.
Yeah.
Especially if you're on a set, a lot of people just using the same comb on people is not right because it's your scalp and all of that. And then she also believes in hair oiling, which has been our Indian thing. And you could be like, okay, I'm too cool for oiling, then you're not gonna have a good, you know, head of hair. So I mean, your loss. So then I also sometimes used to be like, kyun tel lagana, why to do that? But then it has really helped me. Yeah, oiling is the best. Like literally nothing else works. If you don't oil your hair, it's just not gonna work.
Yeah. Also, even में जब भी आप जाते हो, have you felt that I'm not wearing good enough, or you know, somewhere around that there's something missing?
Never.
In your outfit.
I'm always killing it. What to do? No, it's just like, I think it's important to be yourself, and I express myself through fashion, what I'm feeling. Today I was feeling a red dress, I showed up in a red dress. 3 people would like it, 1 person would not like it.
As if
I don't care. So honestly, I should be happy about it. And my fans, they always shower so much love. I could wear a kurti, they would love it. I would wear a dress, they like it. I could wear anything in the world. They always show appreciation, and I look at that. So honestly, that's important. I never feel like that in an event. I honestly feel myself at events.
Yeah, you should never feel that too.
Yeah, if you see, I'm doing my own fashion shoot there. At red carpets, I'm always like flipping my hair, waving at people. It's my dream. It's always been my dream, honestly. I used to imagine myself, you know, on a red carpet and being like, hello, hi. And now I get to do that.
You get that, yes.
So it makes me feel good.
Yeah, may you glow and grow more, Anushka.
Thank you.
Well, what's your best compliment that you've ever received? Like, that's it.
Like, okay.
From any known figure.
From a known figure?
Yeah.
I think my best compliments have to be from my fans. It can't be from a known figure. I have to say that, because the way the fans compliment you is unmatched, because it's unconditional and it comes from, like, okay, my favorite compliment would be, one of my most favorite compliment would be, there was a young girl whose mother got her daughter, and they were meeting me, and she was like, I just want my child to grow up and be like you. And that's really, like, you understand what I mean? That is something that's very serious. That's it. That's the end of it. Especially when somebody much older compliments me, like a grandmother or somebody.
That's
like,
such a blessing.
It is a blessing. I was in Korea, and literally there was this grandmother who was on a balcony, and she saw me. I was shooting, and she just looked down. She's like, "No, that means really pretty."
So when do you know Korea? Have you learned?
Of course. I'm the ambassador. I'm working there. I know a little bit of the language. I'm learning.
Can you please speak some gist of it?
Okay. 안녕하세요. 이름은 아누시카입니다. 감사합니다.
Oh my god, that's so nice. That's so cute. It's just a girl from Korea came to Mumbai. Lovely, amazing. So who's your best designer?
Like, my best designer?
Yeah, or the designer that you're currently manifesting, like that's the best designer for
I think my forever favorite is Sabyasachi. Like,
yes.
I don't know who I'm gonna get married to, but I know it's gonna be wearing a Sabyasachi lehenga for sure. For sure. I love Sabyasachi like so much because of the Bengali roots also, and because of the way it's so traditional yet unique, and the detailing. I'm obsessed. Like, I could go on and on about Sabyasachi sir. He's incredible.
Yeah, I was coming there. What's your dream wedding outfit that you just wanna nail it?
It changes every time. Sometimes I'm like, I'll do like a full traditional red look. Then I'm like, no, but pastels are such a vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but then sometimes I'm like, what if I do like a traditional red lehenga with like the bangles and the whole jewelry, gold, the blah blah blah.
That's OG.
But I think it's too soon to think about wedding. I am 22 and I will think about work. I am single. I cannot be thinking about marriage. Don't do that to me, Riya. Don't do that to me.
Well, have you faced like kind of a wardrobe malfunction till now?
Thankfully, no. Thankfully,
thank God.
No. God has been kind. I have the best stylist. And I mean, it's been, I've been lucky like that. Not yet. I don't think it's gonna happen to me. I test my outfit a lot before I go.
Thank God. It should never happen. That's the worst. But you should always have a backup.
That I do. Always. I went to New York, like, I got 2 outfits there. So I was like, if this something does not work out, it was a corset, like.
Yeah. Nice. Well, thank you so much, Anushka. It was really lovely having you, and may you grow, may you glow, and just nail it. Like, you keep this manifestation strong, and just touch wood, you're gonna be killing it.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hi everyone, this is me, Anushka Sen. You're watching me on Instant Bollywood.